Hi, we're here at the AMC Town Center 20 IMAX 3D theater, and it's 28 years after the original Disney movie TRON, and Jeff Bridges is still stuck in a computer.
Yeah,
actually,
get out of it.
He's back in it.
Sure, it's TRON Legacy.
Hi, I'm Eric Moline from SceneStealers.com.
I'm Trevin McGee from Lawrence.com.
And tonight was an event that everybody has been looking forward to, and I think people are going to be looking forward to all weekend. One of the most visually resplendent, glowing, magnetic...
Literally glowing.
Yeah, literally.
Literally illuminated
things to come to the screen this year, TRON Legacy. It's been a long time in the making, and Jeff Bridges, big computerized version of himself from the '89 Starman years on screen as Clue, which is the program in the computer that the original Flynn created. And his son Sam Flynn, played by Garrett Hedlund, goes into the computer to try and find his dad. So one of the things people are going to immediately want to know is, was it worth it in the visual department? And what I have to say about that is the art direction was absolutely amazing, and I think a lot of the effects in the movie you know, look really, really interesting. It's not quite, I think people are going to have this idea that they're going to hold the 80s up to this, like, on this pedestal.
Yeah,
and
it's
it was
really funny
amazing
to hear people talk about it already, the whole idea that, you know, that the original was so innovative and it was one of the first movies to use sort of composite CG effects like that.
And it was.
And it was. People are already saying, you know, like, this one didn't innovate like the originals. I didn't know every sequel was supposed to be innovative and new. Apparently, 99% of sequels are wrong then. The costume design is fantastic, the set design is fantastic, visually I was not disappointed at all. The 3D works really well, and it looks great on an IMAX screen. The action sequences I think pop really well. There's a light bike sequence early on that's pretty awesome, and then this climactic chase at the end, this dogfight that they've shown bits and pieces of in the trailers. It didn't disappoint me either, so I was actually really pleased, and the visuals really heightened these scenes and didn't distract from them.
They certainly didn't distract because they were really the only thing that the movie had going for them. I thought these action scenes were rote. I thought they were boring. They didn't have any thrill to them. I mean, when the movie turned into...
No thrill to the light bike thing at all?
No,
the ramps
absolutely
and
not.
The camera angle changes?
No, because there were moments in it where you could just see from a mile away exactly what was going to happen, and then that happened, and it wasn't exciting at all. Overall, TRON, the effect wears off after a while because it looks really cool, and you're just kind of left with this movie that, frankly, doesn't involve you at all. It ends up being about you know, not wanting the computer people to get out and take over the world, and I just thought that there would be something more to it, and there's not. And I, you know, I'm sad to report it, but the visuals are not enough. I think the rest of the movie doesn't work. So for me, TRON is not a rock fist way down. I'm just a little amplified because Trevin fell on the other side of the fence here. I didn't hate it. It was a fine 2 hours to spend in the theater and watch something cool.
If you go back and listen to old podcasts, he hated it then.
I thought it was going to suck, and it did. Minor rock fist down.
All right, well, I'm going to give it a rock fist up, and a minor rock fist up. I won't go crazy, but I will say that
we're awful animated for a movie that we're just barely up and down.
We're barely up and down on. Overall, I mean, the plot is uneven, and the characters are sort of. It goes for the easy joke a lot of the times. Bridges has that radical man. That joke that really hurt me. He's going to disagree with me on this one too, but the soundtrack is cool. Daft Punk did all the original music, and I really enjoyed it.
Not as cool as it was supposed to be. They used a lot of traditional score. I expected a lot more crazy electronic music.
They have like they have sort of a single bar of music that they kind of go back to. Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, a lot of movies do that, but when they get let loose in that one dance hall scene or that club scene. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool.
For like a minute or two. Really cool. I think everything in the movie is very mediocre, and they should have gone farther and committed a little bit more for anybody to want to see another one. And frankly, I don't really need to see another one. So
you'll have 28 years to worry about that.
I hope so.